What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Curb Stomp podcast. I'm Grayson, your women's division connoisseur, and to my right is my friend Caleb, or Big K, who loves tag teams for whatever reason, but can't rank them
Tag
properly.
teams. Oh my god! Can we
Apparently-
talk about that Legends list?
First of all, everyone's on your side with the tag team list, apparently, at least on the YouTube side of things. That was wild to me.
Yeah, there's the tag teams. Yeah, when I saw some of those comments, I'm like, what?
It's their opinion, I guess.
DX, and because people are like DX at 5 is fine. I'm like, because the argument was, they're just a bunch of solo stars. Cool. When DX was together, they went burr. They were funny as fuck. They have the best tag team betrayals consistently.
Yeah, Survivor Series 2009?
Every time Sean super kicked fucking Hunter. It was hilarious.
Mm-hmm. God damn, why my glasses are dirty as fuck. Anyways, welcome back to the Curb Stomp podcast, your weekly wrestling podcast, and yeah, we got some things to talk about, don't we?
Only a few things.
Yeah, I think
over like the last 2 days, we went from let's have a long second half plan to we don't need a super long second half plan.
Well, we still might. We
still might.
Our news might go by in 30 minutes. This is typically what we do. But we have to cover anything from NXT all the way to Raw that just happened. We are recording this right after Raw because of a certain someone that we'll get into, because that happened after we recorded. So,
well, we want to talk about the commentator news first?
Yeah, let's talk about it. Go ahead. You always got the news portion.
Let's talk about Kevin Patrick. Kevin Patrick is now on SmackDown without Michael Cole. He is now steering the ship without the GOAT holding his hand, walking him through.
He's not guiding the ship though. Corey Graves is.
But he's the Michael Cole of SmackDown.
Yeah, no, he's not. But okay,
that's what they want him to be.
The role of Michael Cole. They
want him to be the Michael Cole for SmackDown.
Yeah, he's not going to be. But apparently, he's on a short leash.
Yeah, apparently, if he doesn't. As a ball nose would call, figure his shit out within the next few months, he may not be on SmackDown or Raw or NXT. He could be on Grayson's couch back there or my couch back here. I
don't think I would allow him on my couch. He's British.
The duck. That explains so much on why you hate Gunther and Ilya, because they're both not American.
You do realize that Rhea Ripley was on NXT UK before anything, right?
Well, yes, but she's muscle mommy.
She was like one of the first NXT UK champions.
But she's muscle mommy, and you love muscle mommy.
That's fair. She looked really good tonight, so.
Okay. Next up, we're going to shift our focus from WWE to a WWE legend who's on AEW. Who this is concerning for him. He's a 16-time world champion.
16-time world champion on AEW? Ric Flair?
Yes.
What did Ric Flair do?
It's not what he did.
What happened to Ric Flair?
He's not in any considerations for any matches.
Good. They shouldn't put an old man in there.
But he's actively pushing to do more physical spots.
Oh my god. They're gonna kill Ric Flair on TV.
Tony Khan's not pushing for it. Ric Flair is the one who wants.
I wouldn't dub Tony was pushing for it.
Don't, Tony. To be fair, outside of Tony Khan hating Jinder Mahal, which, we will talk about more later, Tony Khan's a pretty sane person.
Is he?
No.
Because he had a Twitter meltdown.
Yeah, about Jinder.
Which is hilarious because
we'll get to in a second. We'll get to that in a second because that's it.
I'll let you take care of the news portion.
We are gonna cook with that. Okay. Let's talk about someone. Let's stay on the AEW side.
Okay.
Jack Perry.
This is more New Japan, my guy.
But it's tearing up the AEW contract because he was. Once he's still currently signed with AEW.
Do you think that's kayfabe or do you think that's
real? I am strongly thinking it's kayfabe.
You think it's kayfabe? Okay.
Because they have the forbidden door. Well,
Yeah,
the
but
open door.
still, like he could be like, I don't want to work for AEW anymore. Like, what the shit?
Yeah, but he can't just rip up the contract and dip.
Sure, he can.
Not without major issues.
He just had Tony will react, and you know.
Yeah. So I'm looking back through DMs right now to get some of the stuff I don't have bookmarked.
Okay.
CJ Perry is in the hospital.
Yeah, for another infection. She keeps sharing pictures online of her infection. She needs to stop. It's disgusting.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does.
I don't wanna see
It
that.
literally is like I work in the medical field. That shit's disgusting.
Anything else? AEW. I don't think I have anything AEW that's not
Well,
that.
we should talk about the second biggest promotion now because AEW is no longer the second biggest promotion.
TNA?
Yeah, TNA, baby.
Nick Namath.
Not even the biggest name they signed though. So let's talk about Nick Namath.
No. Say Dana Brooks' name right fucking now.
Dana Brooke is great.
It's not bigger than Nick Namath.
Okay, maybe not bigger, but I feel like people are not taking account how good Dana Brooke is. Dana Brooke would be a top TNA star, but she's just not at the level of WWE. There's a reason why Naomi didn't lose Naomi Trinity, whatever you call her. Why she never lost a match in TNA until Hard to Kill because of the fact that because she was a top WWE star and she moved to TNA, which means they're not going to have her lose because And
Nick Namath's about to do the same. Thank you.
He's not. What? That's wrong faction, my guy. But Dana Brooke will be a top TNA woman.
You want to know how I found out Dana Brooke was in a TNA?
Twitter?
Yes, but you want to know what the post was? It was calling her a Tony Storm ripoff.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't think
that's how I learned she was in. My first thought was, who the hell is that?
Well, she goes by a different name now. I don't remember what her name.
I don't remember her name.
It's like something by something.
I didn't bookmark that. Because I was like, there's also one other W. Oh, yep, that's who it was. So we got Dana Brooke in TNA now.
Yep.
We got on the male side, before I talk about the man, the myth, the man, legend, Nick Namath. I was gonna make a joke with his last name, but
it didn't work out.
I couldn't figure out how to make it work. We got Michael Cole's best friend in TNA.
Wait, did Top Dollar show up?
Top Dollar showed up.
I did not see that at all.
I saw a tweet with all three of them.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Someone tweeted three former WWE stars popped up on TNA. I'm like, oh, Top Dollar. Why did no one talk about Top Dollar showing up?
Because no one likes Top Dollar for some reason. I don't know why.
But yeah, I don't know what he said because he had a mic in his hand. I don't know if I care what he said. Top Dollar to me will always be the guy who was on WWE's version of Pawn Stars. Did you see that show?
That is true. Yeah, I remember watching on TikTok. There was someone posted an episode of Top Dollar talking to fucking Undertaker, which is a wild combination.
And it was hilarious because I binge watched a few of the episodes that they posted out on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
He was basically the guy who they sent around with some WWE stars to go visit people's places and look at wrestling memorabilia. Whether it was a once in a life, only one was made action figure, Ric Flair's original robe, Undertaker's original this, Kane's original that.
They found Taker's original mask, which was I forgot about that.
They bought Kane's original debuted costume off of Kane.
I don't want to talk about Kane anymore.
We won't mention that. We won't mention what happened with Kane for you.
The 2026 election is going to go, not 2026, 2028 election is going to go hard when it's Rock versus Kane.
I will say he shouted out both Kane and Taker in that.
Fair, I guess.
And he did make a fat joke about himself. But we're referring to something political, and this is not a political.
Yeah, we're trying to stay out of the politics unless it has to do with like behind the scenes politics.
Yeah, but yeah, Top dollar is there.
I think TNA has a good shot if they continue like doing things properly to take over the secondary promotion.
No, I disagree.
Really, AEW is a mess right now. My God.
AEW is a mess right now, but the issue is TNA can only pay people so much where as soon as they get good enough to leave TNA for WWE or AEW, knowing that they will get the bag, they will leave TNA for WWE or AEW.
AJ didn't leave for a long time, so
Who?
AJ Styles?
Yeah, but that was back when that's back when TNA was the number 2 show.
Yeah, but like
because they were casually throwing Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy, Samoa Joe was there, AJ, Sting. That's back when TNA was the 2 show.
I think that they have a chance to become the 2 show, especially if people get fed up with AEW. I think that's the thing with wrestling is that the top dog is going to be WWE. We know this, but the secondary promotion is always like a tussle for whatever is happening, whether it be New Japan, TNA, AEW, whatever we want. Like
it depends on your viewpoints. And for some people, it will be everyone in Japan will say New Japan is the A show,
or apparently all Japan is,
or all.
I mean, according to that list we talked about last week.
In the US, WWE is the A show. I mean, it literally has the A-lister.
The A-lister. Oh my God, I can't remember who the A-lister is. Holy shit.
I came to play. There's a price to play.
My brain's fucking... The Miz?
Yes.
Okay, I just... Okay. What? I forgot what his like little like tag was.
It was one of his through the last few years. You know, A-lister, awesome, massive balls.
He does have massive balls, apparently.
We'll talk about the best Twitter on the world, WWE's Twitter.
WWE's Twitter? I thought Jinder Mahal's Twitter went hard.
About them pushing the picture of Rey Mysterio with his belt to Dominic in the Packers-Cowboys game.
I'm so upset that the Packers won, but you know, if that's what the tweet had to come out from, you know, I'm happy.
You know, I think all Bears fans can accept it. No one goes to the Cowboys they beat.
No, because not all of us hate the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys, but it's the Packers. The Packers are like the Cowboys are here. The Packers are here. It's like neck and neck for me. So like, I would prefer the Cowboys to win. Because at least I get to hear, here we go, for like at least one more week.
Yeah. Okay. Now the major news, the funny news. Per TMZ, Hulk Hogan rescued a woman involved in a car accident.
In an NWO shirt, too.
In wrestling news we tweeted, you're in a car wreck, and then out of the corner of your eye, you see Hulk fucking Hogan in a NWO shirt coming to save your life. What would your reaction be?
Leave me alone.
I never talked about Nick Nemeth.
Yeah, go ahead. You're
good on him.
Bro has had 2 monsters and a coffee. He's all over the place.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
It's 9:45 p.m. I am not eating 2 monsters in the coffee before recording this. This is usually my most hyped recording of the week.
You gave it this hype recording to all your recordings of the week.
No, but
talk about Nick Nemeth and how you're feeling about TNA.
Thank God, he's gonna be one of the top stars there. What the fuck?
Bro was playing TikTok in the background.
It was the other thing that happened at TNA with the person who lost their first match in TNA because they were leaving.
Trinity, yeah. I already mentioned that.
Because that's the video I actually clicked on. It was right under the Nick Nemeth tweet.
You don't need to like skirt around it. I already spoke.
I know, but I'm trying to make sure you're paying attention.
I am paying attention.
Are you?
Mostly.
Are you?
Yeah.
But yeah, Nick Nemeth is finally going to be a top star in the company.
I was like, who else is in TNA? The only other person I can think of is Trinity or Dana Brooke. So
he will be the top star there.
Definitely the top male star. Yeah.
Wrong way.
Bro is moving.
We'll leave it there. Fuck it. Let's turn it this way. Boom. Fixed.
Anyways, let's talk about that tweet, the Twitter,
Twitter debut.
the Twitter interaction. So Tony Khan had a fucking meltdown after Jinder Mahal was announced to face against Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. For what reason? No fucking idea.
No. So what happened is Hook was leaked to get a title opportunity.
Which is stupid in the first place. Because Samoa Joe dropped like a classification to like face him as champion. And Hook hits like one of those things. So
Hook very much deserves it.
Yeah, I don't give like again, I'm gonna quote the GOAT in Jinder Mahal. Who the fuck is Hook?
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, so
Hook deserves the shot. He's not gonna win. But he's technically, if we go off booking, 28-1 well in AEW.
I hate the record shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about records. It's wrestling. Like sure. Great.
Doesn't Kane have the most losses in WWE history?
Yeah, exactly. And Johnson is up there like top 3. It's like
it's Kane or he who shall not be named currently until proven innocent. He's
Kane.
not in it's
Kane has the most losses in WWE history. 1,000%. Bro's looking it up. I know this for a fact.
I'm pretty sure it's Kane.
It's Kane. I'm telling you this.
It's not.
Is it he who should have been named?
It's not even him. It makes sense though.
Is it Cena?
No.
Triple H?
It makes so much sense that
Shawn Michaels?
He recently passed Kane like the last year. That's why.
Who? Miz?
Yes.
Miz now has it?
He's 6 away from 1,300 losses around WWE.
Still, the Miz, who's been around for however long, he's a 2-time WWE champion. Like, I don't give a fuck about record. Like sure, it's nice to look at. Hey, Miz has the most losses in WWE history. Cool. Sure, it's a nice like bar fact, but it's not like I give a fuck about.
Can I just say the
over
difference
500.
between 6 and 5 is insane?
Who's
6 is Big Show with 910 losses.
Makes sense.
Randy's 5th with 1,038.
Jesus, that's a big jump.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But anyways, like the AEW like does that shit, and I don't give a fuck about it. Like it's stupid. Like it's a nice bar fact, but like I don't. It shouldn't matter really. Bro is having a you're gonna get flies on if you keep at your face like that.
Sheamus has had a losing record for the last 9 years consecutively.
Again, like I said, the record doesn't matter.
No, but it's one of those, you look at it and you're like...
Well, he was a heel for a large part of that, wasn't he?
Yeah, especially early.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's talk about Jinder and Tony Khan finally.
Yeah. I've been trying to. You've been like...
Sorry. It's one of those, you see some wrestling facts and you're like...
I get it. Anyways, Jinder Mahal, apparently, so Tony Khan came for Jinder Mahal's head for whatever reason, because that's what Tony Khan does. He complains about WWE when no one gives a shit. Like, no one in WWE is going to come for him. So he was saying some comments about Jinder Mahal and tagged him, and him doing this got everyone on Jinder Mahal's side. Jinder Mahal became all of a sudden the top star in WWE.
out of nowhere, it been fun. Yeah, that's funny. Jinder might actually fucking win this shit.
Dude, knowing Triple H and how much of a troll he is, he would have done it, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But Tony Khan's lost his fucking mind. He needs to get PR trained or he needs a PR team. Or just stop being Twitter.
I can understand him being frustrated because Hook rightfully should have that shot.
Sure, but like no need to complain about your competitor on fucking Twitter. Like Triple H probably would congratulate you guys if you had like a massive attendance. And if you're gonna be pissed about it, get pissed about it in private. Don't because you just look bad now. Yeah. And especially when Jinder Mahal says, "Who the fuck is Hook?" and everyone's like, "Yeah, like."
To be fair though, Hook is a smaller name because he hasn't been around forever.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, like
Hook would barely be the oldest person on this podcast.
Really?
He's 24.
That's not barely. He's 2 years older than me.
That's only 2 years.
Technically 3, but yeah. So Jinder Mahal cooked Tony Khan, which is hilarious. I think it's the best. That's the best news of this week, was that Tony Khan got cooked.
Yeah, it was kind of funny as shit.
So what happened on SmackDown, my guy?
Well, I have more news.
You got more news
about someone who we can cook.
We have someone else we can cook that's not Tony Khan?
Yes, and it's someone we cook more consistently than Tony Khan.
Nia Jax?
Even more consistently, probably.
We don't cook. Are we gonna cook Charlotte?
UFC released him. WWE released him.
We're talking about Riddle.
He said he gets high so he doesn't beat his kid.
We're talking about Riddle. Okay.
Yes.
I don't think we cook him as much as Nia Jax or Tony Khan. So.
Well, I feel like every episode we take a shot at him.
I definitely take a shot at him. At least I don't like him.
Oh yeah.
What happened with Riddle?
So obviously he said he was going to win the Rumble. He said he was going to win Money in the Bank.
This man was lying through his teeth, too.
Yeah, then he said and then he said at the end of the year he was going to be making $1 million a year.
He's lying.
So it was.
There's no way this man is going to make $1 million a year. When you're a mid-carding, like, half alright guy.
Yeah, you are the mid-card guy.
Yeah, you're the mid-card guy. You're not even like the top mid-card guy.
You had you had 2 title matches for the world title in the year before you got released.
And like SmackDown. Like not even like
no, he had a PLE one.
Oh my god. That's probably because they had no one else and it was also Vince booking, so Vince booking is also taking a little lighter.
Yeah. Oh well.
But
did you want to go to SmackDown because you didn't want to talk about the bad news that happened also before
on NXT?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, Cora Jade's hurt.
With an ACL.
It's a bad injury too. It's like she's gonna be out till like October.
6 to 9 months.
Yeah.
It's already fucks my predictions up.
Yeah, just you fucked up your WWE women's prediction. But that sucks. Like Cora Jade was on the way to making her way to the main roster this year, and wait, do I have her on my thing? Okay, I just want to double check that I didn't have her on my list. But yeah, Cora Jade is hurt for 6 to 9 months with the ACL injury. She just got back too, like what, a month ago. We posted the deadline video, so this really sucks. Like
she just got back.
Injuries fucking suck, man. I really wish injuries weren't anything in WWE, but sadly they are.
Yeah.
And we can talk about another injury that happened on SmackDown. There's 2 injuries actually that happened on SmackDown.
Yeah. They're okay though, thankfully.
They're fine, apparently, yeah.
It was Theory and
Carmelo.
Yeah.
I thought it was Grayson Waller. Theory.
No, because why would Theory and Waller face each other at this point?
No, I thought it was Theory. I thought it was Grayson Waller and Carmelo.
God damn, I'm looking at your Twitter post. Your Twitter message.
Did I make a Twitter? Okay, I was just saying. I don't think I posted about it.
You messaged it to me. I know I'm pretty sure
it's Mello. It's Mello on someone.
It's Mello. I know it's Mello. Oh, fuck. Never mind. You didn't send it to me. On to WWE Twitter.
Yeah.
Because they haven't tweeted unless it's Raw, like today.
So SmackDown opened up with Paul Heyman complaining about a fatal 4-way happening because it guarantees Roman losing. I'm like, well, if you don't have that much faith in our tribal chief, Paul Heyman, I think that you need to reconsider your employment options because our tribal chief is him.
Never mind, we're not going to SmackDown yet.
Okay, we're not going to SmackDown. I just okay.
Yes, because there's something that happened on NXT you and I were both very happy for.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I saw it on the Twitter.
We have a successful cash in.
We have a new NXT North American champion.
Oba.
You and I were so over on this guy right away.
Yeah.
And then they just said, yeah, Rocket.
Hey, I think David Priest needs to start taking some notes, though.
The greatest podcast in wrestling, the Stomp podcast, is high on our guy Oba, so we're gonna push Oba.
Yeah, exactly. They definitely listen to us, right? Yes.
It was Theory and Waller, by the way.
With Theory and Waller?
No, Theory and Mello.
Okay. But yeah, Obafumi is now our NXT North American champion after successfully cashing in his contract or whatever it was. It's NXT's Money in the Bank. Yeah, David Priest needs to take some notes because that's how you do a cash in. Like, It's not that hard, my guy.
To be fair, when you have Drew McIntyre on your ass every time you try to cash in,
Hey, account for it, my guy. My shirt, this glorious man that is Drew McIntyre, he just takes care of people, my guy. Just do your job, and it's easy. It's simple. Anyways, I honestly, Drew should let him cash in because if Damien wins, that means that it's easier to win off of him. So, anyways, SmackDown. We open up with the Bloodline and Paul Heyman complaining because he doesn't believe in his tribal chief, which is sad. And I don't remember what else happened.
So the Bloodline, because of that complaining, got themselves into a 3-on-2 handicap tag match.
Mm-hmm.
And Paul Heyman's like, we've had guys who have been clamoring to get in the Bloodline. We can get a tag team partner. And Jimmy's like, no, the fuck we can't. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Jimmy's hilarious. He's leaning now fully into his comedy instead of dealing as like a goon for Roman Reigns, and it's working out for him. He's already had a better 2024 than he's had in 2023. So
was that really hard though?
No, but like your 2023 should have been what your 2024 already has been.
Yeah, that's fair.
But Paul Heyman went on like a scavenger hunt to find a tag team member. He talked to Pretty Deadly. He talked to Carlito. He shined up an apple for Carlito, and Carlito took it.
He talked to, what are they? The name came out, the Bobby Lashley and Street Profits.
The Pride.
The Pride.
You could have called them something else. The Almighty Prophets, but it's right there. It was right there.
Oh yeah, that actually would have been sick.
Yeah, like it was right there.
We got the Final Testament.
Yeah, they're finally called something. We talked about it last week, and we kind of skidded over who's in the faction.
It's AOP and their manager, Karrion Kross and Scarlett.
And Scarlett looks good.
Scarlett is good. The AOP is awesome. I think the best part of them debuting was the AOP's manager's going and looking straight into the camera while he does it. I laughed my ass off for about 30 seconds. Like, bro, you finally get to the main roster. Because they dumped him like 2 months in because he was in they were in Seth Rollins' faction. And that's what you do? Okay, we had Logan Paul was invited to the KO show.
Yeah, and Logan Paul says he's going to sue Kevin Owens after the Royal Rumble match.
This is a fun rivalry.
This is evidence. I'm like, okay. It's a really fun rivalry. They are perfect for each other in a weird way. I can see them having a long-term rivalry. Like every time like Logan pops up, KO pops up,
It's like Ezekiel.
Yeah,
these are two are just perfect for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have thought we would be saying Kevin Owens and Logan Paul, WWE perfect rivalry?
It's their ring soulmate,
Yep.
Like some people have the ring soulmate. Like when you think of like Charlotte and Becky, and Bianca and Bayley, that type of thing. I'm just thinking of women's talent. That's because that's the only thing that's on my mind.
Yeah.
Like Roman and Brock. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Cena Orton.
There you go. There you go.
Cena, Michaels, Taker, Hunter.
Taker, everyone else on the fucking roster.
Taker, anyone not named the Great Khali. Taker is Tozawa.
Tozawa would win. That's why.
Exactly.
That's who should have broke the streak. Is Tozawa.
We had a. What else happened? AJ Styles' new character is getting more developed.
Whoa. I thought you surprised me there for a second. Like, I don't remember AJ Lee popping up.
Yeah. AJ Styles' character got a little more developed with Mia Yim.
I'm very happy about that.
which was a great interaction.
I'm very happy that gave Michin a lot more opportunities. Bro, either saw something or
News about an injury tonight.
what happened? What, there's an injury tonight? Who got injured tonight?
We'll get to it when we talk about that match.
I gotta go look at this because it's gonna bug me.
No.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say it.
It's the one champion who wrestled.
Really?
He got injured.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, he got injured.
That's gonna be okay.
He seems to be fine though.
I hope so. Huh.
Okay. I don't know if we have anything else to talk about. And then, well,
SmackDown?
the 3-on-2 handicap match because the Bloodline couldn't find anyone.
You mean?
Damage control.
Yeah, you want to talk about damage control? Basically, confirming they're gonna turn on Bailey.
I mean, we knew it was coming.
Yeah,
we've been known this.
I know, but that leads into my agenda that we'll push later in this episode that we'll talk about.
I know who your Rumble winner is.
If you watch my video this week, you should know who my Rumble winner is.
I don't want to spoil it.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. If you're listening to the podcast and you watch my video, which I also promoted the Curb Stop podcast on, so
you
be happy about.
I want my reactions next week to be authentic.
For what?
Predictions? Oh no, never mind. That was in your video this week.
Well, it does predict by Rumble winners, but like.
Yeah, but I forgot that this week was your who's going to win the title shots.
Yeah, that's the title shot.
Forgot that was it this week. Holy fuck, my hand just got fucked up.
The predictions video is next week.
Yeah. You should go watch his latest video. That's not the camera. You should go watch his latest video.
You should go also watch his latest video, even though it has a very.
No, you should not go watch my latest video. You should watch. Actually, wait. Yes, you should, because by the time this comes out, my next video will be out.
Anyways, basically, damage control after Bailey lost to Bianca Belair is basically saying you're fighting on your own for the Rumble. You're on your own. You have to do it. You're on your Oh, there's no help from us. You're fucked.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to Raw.
And Bailey's gonna eliminate all of them.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah, we will. When I say Bailey eliminates 29 wrestlers.
I'm not. I will say nothing. Anyways,
we want to talk about tonight.
Yeah, we should talk about tonight. It happened tonight. That's the reason why we waited for the episode to air before we
Drew blamed Cody Rhodes for poisoning the locker room.
He's been doing that for a long time, though. I think Drew needs to get off Jay's dick, though.
He blamed Cody.
Yeah, he's been blaming Cody the whole time. He's like, you brought Jey Uso here. You infected our locker room with Jey Uso in the bloodline.
And we'll talk more about Drew and Jay later on when we get to our Rumbles.
Okay.
Because I have more storyline with them in my Rumble.
Okay, we'll talk about the
Bronson Reed says he's going to find a champion no one's expecting him to take on.
So it's going to be Gunther.
No.
Oh my god, he's going to face Katana Chance?
No. He's going to take on Oba.
He probably would, though, honestly.
He cooks there.
Oba's great, though. Oba was winning. He's going to have an undefeated streak until WrestleMania 74. We're hoping for Reigns.
DIY took down Tom and Nick Mysterio.
God damn. I fucking love R-Truth.
Speaking of R-Truth, R-Truth was apparently selling t-shirts in the parking lot.
Dude, I would love if he actually was, though. Like, if a fan went up to him, like on a fucking table, I would have fucking lost my fucking mind if I saw that on fucking TikTok or something. They should do that. They should honestly have R-Truth. I mean, obviously put some like security out there, but have R-Truth like be selling fucking t-shirts. That's
he shared his code with Damian Priest, and Damian Priest went from fuck Truth to
dude,
this is a lot of money.
The fact that he went to the rest of Judgment Day, and then he's like, this is just my cut. Like everyone will get a cut, and then fucking JD's like, "Am I gonna get cut?" I'm like, "Are you on the t-shirt?"
So I don't know about that.
JD still has not gotten a single bit of JD merch. Fucking just like punt him from the fucking.
There's a new merch drop tonight for WWE.
Was there? I mean, was it Tom and Nick Mysterio?
It was the three amigos, Tom, and Nick Mysterio, and R-Truth.
Again, still
And-
no JD in JD.
And it wasn't current day Dom. It was when he was with Hey Dom Mysterio on the shirt.
I really wish I waited to buy some merch because I bought some merch today, but like I would have bought that instead. I still don't have any Dom merch, so I need to get some of that.
Xavier Woods was on.
Xavier Rhodes is a cornerback for not even the Minnesota Vikings. He's a free agent right now, I think.
Xavier Woods. Shit.
Yeah, he faced what's his face? I can't remember his name.
Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah. I don't give a shit about Ludwig. Everyone's like really high in Ludwig right now. I don't give a fuck about him.
Oh, I mean, he has been doing his job.
That's all he's been doing. But I know, I honestly, no, I gotta give props to Ludwig because he is in a relationship with Tiffany Stratton. So,
speaking of that, and it was a while ago, apparently, Braun Breaker and Cora Jade are no longer together.
That's a rumor. That's not like verified.
They unfollowed each other on Instagram.
Oh my god,
Grayson, you know that means it's confirmed.
No, I don't. That doesn't mean anything.
Name one relationship you know of that they don't follow each other on Twitter. I mean,
they don't follow stuff, and I would imagine that Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins don't, just because of whatever reason.
Let's go check.
They probably do follow each other, but like that's
exactly
the relationship.
I'm not gonna check because I know they do.
I honestly don't think Seth Rollins knows how to use Instagram. So
we had a man win his first match of the year tonight.
What's the first match of the year tonight?
He has lost this year already. But via roll-up, Akira Tozawa.
I think it's Akira who faced Ivar, which, I mean, Ivar got distracted.
Won the match.
Yeah, he won the match, but like, I get Ivar was distracted, so I can't blame him too much, and I would be distracted as well. So I think you would be too as well. So like,
she did her job.
That's not her job. I mean, she's a really good wrestler in the first place. Just needs a year in the oven.
The cameraman knew his job though. Cameraman knew the job.
I'm glad we saw the same tweet. Oh. Anyways, yeah. So Kyrgios won his first match, and then after that they announced that Ivy Nile versus Valhalla for next week, which will be interesting. I feel
confident on the winner.
Yeah, I do too. I mean,
and the name's not Valhalla.
I like Valhalla. Like, she's good. Like,
but she's not the future women's champion.
Yeah, no. When she was in the Riot Squad, she was really good. But she's not.
Was she in the? Oh yeah,
with Liv and
No, I remember the Riot Squad.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember who the third member was.
Liv Morgan.
No, who she was?
Sarah something.
Sarah Logan.
Yeah, she was good back then. She's good now. I guess.
The other things, Miz and R-Truth lost to the Judgment Day.
Yeah, we got that.
Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark beat Tegan Nox and Natalya.
Their story could run in Shayna.
Good.
Yeah, I think it's the more we get away from the Ronda Rousey, the more I like her.
Shinsuke sees that his story with Cody's not done.
Oh, that's annoying.
There's nothing going on in the women's division.
I mean, Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley had their first interaction forever.
They're irrelevant. They're not good. They ain't good. But yeah, two of the best women's wrestlers in the world right now interacted.
Yeah. You're going to pull something on me. Here.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Yeah.
This is not a Nia Jax situation.
But Becky Becky
even
Lynch,
though it started with Leah calling out Nia.
that's true. Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley had an interaction tonight, which is the first, like I said, like one of their first interactions for forever. Honestly, I think that's the Elimination Chamber match.
I think it's Mania.
Oh my god, we're on this again.
Yes.
Do I have to explain to you the storyline again for the millionth time?
But Grayson, here's the other thing. With the uncertainty of her situation, I think they might be going to the backup plan.
That means Rhea's holding. Rhea's playing for another year.
I don't know.
Rhea's holding for another year if Liv is not part of the, because Liv is integral to that story. I mean, you could have it. I guess you could have Liv at SummerSlam, but I really doubt they're doing that.
I think it fully depends on what happens with Liv's.
Liv, two-time Money in the Bank winner, you mean? Is that what I'm hearing?
No. You want to know who the Money in the Bank winner is?
Money in the Chicken winner?
Your Money in the Bank winner will be Nia Jax.
Oh my god. I feel like you are hard on for Nia Jax more than my blind ranking self does.
No, I have a hard on pissing you off. It's my number one kink.
Lovely.
Piss off the duck.
All right, you want to get to the main event tonight?
No.
Okay. Well, let's not talk about it.
All right. So the main thing of this, no, we had Jinder Mahal face Seth Rollins
for the World Heavyweight
Championship.
Championship.
And you know what? They almost had me fooled for a second.
I was like half paying attention, so like
there was a moment where, as like how Jinder won his first title, they hit him with the briefcase. Jinder then hit his finisher, and I'm like, oh my god, they're doing it again just to piss off Tony Khan.
I would love if they did. That'd be funny as fuck.
And then there was a three, and then Seth kicked out. But obviously Seth retained.
Yeah, there was rumors that there was supposed to be a cash in tonight.
But I think WWE leaked that just to make it
so people more. I think it's to get more people eyes on the product. But like at this point, Damien doesn't fit in anywhere.
He fits in somewhere.
How upsetting would it? Okay, what would Damian Priest bring that Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn bring to the table? Because those are the four names that deserve the title before.
Do you know what they bring? What he brings? Truth.
If our Truth gets a match because of Damian Priest, I'll take it.
What if he wins because of Damian Priest?
What?
Oh my god! I just realized what needs to happen.
Elimination Chamber, Seth Rollins versus R-Truth, cash in.
Truth steals the contract, cashes in, and wins.
That's how you do it. This is how you revive this fucking terrible fucking Money in the Bank run. Is just give it to R-Truth.
Like you see the truth I'm seeing now.
Mm-hmm.
It's what needs to happen.
Mm-hmm. I'm down. 1,000% down.
Yeah, no one would be against it outside of Tony Khan. Tony Khan would probably support it.
What has R-Truth has done? I'm like everything.
What he does? Do you have 70 title reigns? No. Didn't think so.
Agreed.
But yeah, Seth retained. He hurt his leg.
He has apparently had to get carried off, but apparently he's okay.
He walked out.
Yeah, so
not literally walked out.
No, he's not CM Punk. Let's see what he said. He put weight on. He's limping, but they're going to evaluate the severity. So we're not going to say it's like too bad or too whatever.
Oh no! Do you want to know what else? Do you want to know what else Damien fits in?
Where?
Apparently, Damien was the one who pushed for Truth to join Judgment Day.
Yeah, that doesn't have to do with the world championship picture. That's what I'm saying.
But he should be rewarded with it.
Well, they apparently he said he wanted to extend the storyline. He wasn't the one who decided to put Truth in that storyline. Apparently, it was just like a 1-2 week thing, and then they like, nope. Damien is like, nope, we want Truth to continue being part of this. Which I don't know where the story leads, because it's not like with Sammy where there's a world championship in the picture. Unless they want to do R-Truth versus Rhea Ripley, which would be funny as fuck, but That also bring a lot of criticism from the IWC because Rhea Ripley doesn't interact with her own division. Shut the fuck up. She's done it for the last like month and a half to just interact with her own division only. They literally cut Dom out of the picture with Rhea because they want Rhea to interact with her division, which is upsetting because I love Rhea and Dom together. They have not had a single program together for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that catches us up on the news of the week besides NXT and SmackDown because we're again, like I said, we're recording this right after Raw.
Yeah, because schedules were not going to work otherwise, probably.
Nope. But you want to get into the meat of this episode?
Yeah. No, okay. All right. So we were thinking, it's Rumble. Rumbles are fun.
Yeah.
It's Rumble season. And why? So and this is something because we're not going to predict all 30 entries next week.
No.
We're not predicting all 30 entries.
We're predicting the winners next week.
Winners, probably surprise returns, stuff like that. Stuff that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, you know what? Let's build our perfect Rumble. Let's build what our perfect Rumble would be. We split this up. I have the men's because I'm more of the men's side of things. The Duck, as a simp, volunteered to take the women's.
Which led
to a funny typo because he DM'd that, and I was going to say, yeah, I'm fine with the men's, but it actually typed women. So you can tell the Duck was not happy.
No, it was
Grayson was not happy.
I'm like, I'm taking the women.
But then I fixed the typo, and we got the Sami Zayn picture in our DMs.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're being semi-realistic. Like, obviously, I wouldn't have Charlotte because she's hurt.
I don't have Wesley because he's hurt.
Exactly. It's like we're being semi-realistic, but we're also like, hey, this is what we would love to see.
What we want.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I don't have MJF on here because I'm taking the fact that he's injured.
That's the factor you're taking, not that he's probably AEW.
Because it's not fully confirmed.
Okay.
But I'm not going to throw him in there because he's injured. Even though he is plus 1,000 odds to win the Royal Rumble.
Is he seriously?
Yes.
Is there betting on the Royal Rumble?
Yes. I saw the tweet today that he was plus 1,000 to win the Royal Rumble.
So what's CM Punk's fucking...
I don't know. I just saw it on Twitter.
All right. Do you want to do one person's list and then move to the other person's list, or do you want to go one by one?
So, are we still going to do the just check an AV5?
I have all 30.
I have all 32. But
32?
You know what I mean. I think we should do you name your first 5, I name my first 5.
Okay. That's
so then we also know exactly where we're at on the list.
All right.
So you want to go first? Or you want me to go first? Because my first 5 goes kind of blur.
Go ahead, because mine's very lame.
Okay. Number 1, Cody Rhodes.
Number 1.
Cody enters at 1, with number 2 being Andrade Cien Almas.
Interesting.
I think the AEW story there. 1 and 2 is always a bang.
Honestly, I feel like a rule should be if you win the Rumble and you don't have a championship on your waist by when the Rumble comes back around, you have to enter number 1.
Just have to win that one-on-one match, and then hold for that long.
Well, I'm saying if you don't win I should say you don't win your championship opportunity that you earned at the Rumble, you should have to enter number 1 as a punishment.
I'm not really a fan of that.
So your 1 and 2 is Cody.
Cody Andrade. I think Andrade 2 because return, debut, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Number 2 gives him the most time to make the big pop.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just hammer the next 3. 3's Finn. 4's Bobby Lashley. 5 Ludwig Kaiser.
I feel like if you could wait for Finn a little bit longer, but
I needed with Bobby Lashley and Ludwig being my next 2. I needed that third guy who could stay in there for a while.
Okay.
And Finn, of the list that's coming up, there's 2 more guys I confidently say could last 20, 30 minutes in the Rumble and not be dog shit at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, those are my first 5.
Okay. My number 1, my entry number 1 is the man herself, Becky Lynch, entered number 1, along with someone who was my disappointment of the year, But I feel like it could have a big bounce back, and this could be the start of it, especially being in the ring with Becky Lynch at the beginning of the Royal Rumble is a big deal.
That's
And
massive.
that being Indy Hartwell, I think that she could be awesome.
She won tonight.
Oh yeah, because she was with the.
She was in a
Candice
tag
LeRae.
match.
Yeah. My number 3 is Piper Niven. I feel like that's just a big body to put in there, just like big power to like threaten Indy Hartwell, who is a very tall woman, and the man who's it's hard to beat the man. Someone who has a history with Becky Lynch entering number 4 with Zoe Stark.
I'm with it.
Have a little bit of a return to that feud a little bit. You know, touch on that. And then number 5 being the woman we just talked about a little bit ago, in Maxine Dupree.
Yeah. I'd be fine with that 5.
Like I said, it's a little more lame than Andrade coming at 2, but
Oh no, this next 5's the more fun 5.
Mine's more lame, I think.
Number 6, Grayson Waller.
All right.
This is where it gets fun. Number 7, return Wade Barrett.
Is that early?
Wade Barrett at 7. Do you want to know why? Entering number 8, Pat McAfee.
Okay.
And we get Michael Cole on commentary fighting with himself.
He's just by himself, just like sitting there.
No, he'll probably have Corey with him because that's usually what they do on.
What if they did like Michael Cole and then Wade, and then like Wade would get eliminated by Pat and then just come right back to the station?
Well, what if they both get eliminated at the same time and go to the station, and then just start arguing there?
I love it.
I think it'd just be funny to watch Michael Cole fight with himself. Of Pat's my commentating partner, Wade's my commentating partner. Who do I cheer for?
I love it. That'd be great.
That's why I was like, let's do it early because I want the middle to be more fun and entertaining, and then end obviously big.
Okay.
Number 9, Santos.
Number
Escobar.
9.
Yeah. 6, Grayson Waller.
Okay.
7, Wade Barrett.
I'm just trying to
8, Pat McAfee.
I'm just trying to keep track.
9, Santos Escobar.
Who do we blame? Santos Escobar.
Number 10 is the man, the myth, the legend, the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion ever, Gunther.
Gets eliminated right away.
No, because he needs to be there for my 11.
Okay. My number 6 is someone who just had a match tonight with in a tag team division as well. That being Tegan Knox. Put a little zest into it. Number 7, bring back some craziness. Make it a little bit more insane. And Nikki Cross.
I want Nikki Cross to just stay in the middle of the ring. Like her character is.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I wanted her to do.
No, so she stays at the entrance, and then whoever enters after her carries her to the ring, puts her in, and they all collectively drop her, and she just lays there.
Well, that kind of works because my number 8 is Candice LeRae, who has a history with Nikki Cross.
Yeah. Carry her in.
Exactly.
Or in this case, I don't know if Candice LeRae could carry Nikki Cross.
I think she could.
That far, it's down to like a 30-foot ramp.
No, I'm saying like if Nikki made it like to like the base of the ramp and then like.
I think it'd just be more funny if she's just standing in the middle of the entrance.
Oh, it would be, but like
the opening.
And my number 9 is a favorite of ours, a mutual favorite of ours, that being Zelina Vega. Apparently, she's already hinted at what her costume is going to be for this Rumble, that being someone from Fortnite. Which doesn't say a lot because there's a ton of people booking Fortnite.
Hey, speaking of Fortnite, 21st.
Hey, we got to talk about some like the gears that have popped up in the Royal Rumble next week. There's one I'm thinking of like off the top of my head. I think that if me and you have a connection, well, I'll talk about her later. But like,
is it the same one that went viral on Twitter because of the combination of who it was, plus it being hot, plus it being an anime?
Yes, I believe so.
Plus her entering at like 1 or 2 and then doing the splits.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're on the same page.
All right, and then number 10, is the person I'm pushing as my agenda. That being the hugger herself, Bayley.
See, I don't know who my prediction will be to win yet. because I haven't gone that far ahead.
I have my highlighters already done for everyone who's returning and
yeah.
winning and appearing from NXT.
But I really think Bayley will be in the conversation personally for me to win. Actually, not even perfect Rumble of my actual predictions to win.
Well, I thought I was being semi-realistic here, so
yeah, but it's a very good one.
Watch my video, my guy.
No.
Okay.
Please.
All right.
At the very least, I throw it on in the background of my computer to give you the free watch.
That's fine, but you might hear some wild shit.
Yeah, that's why I actually watch wrestling shit.
All right.
All right, number 11. The reason why Gunther has to be here is we're kicking off his Mania feud.
Brock Lesnar?
Even better than Lesnar.
It's not better than Lesnar. There's no better
Dragunov.
Okay.
Number 12, we're staying in NXT with Carmelo Hayes.
He's not in NXT now. He's now a SmackDown superstar.
I think he's going to float between the two.
He just signed like 2 days ago.
Good then. We go to the guy who's now officially SmackDown in Carmelo Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
Number 13, returning from injury, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, they said his leg injury was done. Yeah.
Yeah, it's realistic for him to return for the Rumble.
No, I was questioning if he's like gonna be back.
It's realistic.
They talked about the Rumble.
There's a chance he could be back for it.
They were already saying he's returning the Rumble. So
Number 14 is the fan favorite, even though he is horrible in the ring.
LA Knight?
Omos.
We're no longer Omos sapiens. We're Oba feminists.
And then number 15, and that sucks because number 16 would make, if being able to say 16 right away would make it funnier. Number 15 is Dominic Mysterio.
Even better. Love it. Dude, honestly, I can go for a Dom Ray number 2 feud.
And that's not even going to be the funny part. When I say 16, you're going to see my vision.
Okay. But I'm just saying, I'm down for a Dom Ray feud again. My number 11 is someone who's done some dirty work in NXT recently. Again, another mutual favorite of ours, that being Tiffany Stratton.
She's literally done dirty work.
Yeah, that was a great promo. What do you call it?
This is my favorite. That's my favorite NXT thing going on right now.
Is her in the farm?
Yes.
Number 12, being the EST of the WWE, Bianca Belair, which apparently a lot of people are pushing for her to win, which I'm not a big fan of. But like,
she won the Rumble already, hasn't she?
Yeah, it should be the first time two-time winner.
Too early to have a double up, I'd say.
No, I think we gotta wait till at least like 2027.
You have two.
Wait till the 10th Rumble ish.
No. The only name right now I'd accept being an early 2-time winner is Becky.
Yeah.
Because everyone else who's outside of Asuka, and I don't think Asuka should win another one.
No, I don't think she's got enough push for her.
Is Bayley? Is Bianca?
Bayley's
not
Bianca.
Rumble, Becky. Becky. Because everyone else, Bianca's gonna be around forever. Rhea forever.
Unlucky number 13. Can't remember her nickname, but it being Natalya. You gotta have Natalya here. She's been in like every other fucking Rumble, and she's
shout out to Natalya, by the way, for posting those practice clips.
Was that Jade was practicing?
Jade was in there
in the dungeon, yeah.
Angelo was there.
Honestly, I love all the dungeon stuff that comes out. And it's only invite only, which makes it even more special.
Future WWE superstar Ricky Starks was there.
Was he? Ricky
Starks was there, training with Angelo. He had like 2 practice sessions with Angelo specifically.
Interesting. Number 14, being one of my picks for WWE Women's Champion at some point during the next year, being Michin. So I like that.
I don't know why I called her Mia. It's because her name's been Mia Yim forever in WWE.
I know, but I'm calling her proper name.
I know.
And number 15 being the return to the company, Trinity.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my first big return. This is Trinity returning at 15, right in the middle. That's a perfect place to put her.
Well, time for a bigger return than Trinity. No, it's not a bigger return than Trinity.
Wait for Dominic Mysterio.
It's the reason it's bigger. is I have a vision. Omos on one side of the ring, Dominic in the middle, and a returning Braun Strowman on the other side.
Are we gonna Oreo fucking Dominic?
Oreo fucking Dominic.
Jesus Christ! Is
No.
Braun even healthy enough?
Braun's actually apparently he's been in the BC recently.
Oh, awesome!
Or he's at least close to a return. I saw that a few weeks ago.
That's great.
Is that he's nearing being ready to return to the ring.
Good.
I want to say that's what I saw. I really hope it is.
I mean, you don't really have to worry about too many neck injuries with Braun because he's such a big guy. You can't really throw him
with him.
back.
Yeah, and Rich Holland's not there.
God damn!
Let me make sure this is. Let me make sure I saw the right news. I'm like 99% sure I read that he was close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just trust myself. Number 17. I'm adjusting this on my list is Damian Priest because it would be funny watching Damian not in there and saving Dominic from these two other giant men.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get the big, typical giant men standoff, which will get even better when at number 18 we get Otis. And we get
Otis eliminates all of them at the same time.
Yep. And then followed up at 19 by his brother man, the thank you man himself, Chad Gable. Thank you. I'll say this now. Akira Tozawa was originally on the list, but he was one of the ones I had to cut.
Did you forget about him?
No, he was genuinely there. But he was one of the people who, when I forgot people, realized I forgot people.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of the ones I'm looking at like.
It's another person to cut.
That's one.
They wouldn't be able to handle his power, so.
That's one who, of all the people in this list, if I have to cut, I'll hate it. He was one of the last ones cut.
Mm-hmm.
Guys like the Final Testament got cut. All three of them.
All three of them?
All three of them. Karrion Kross does not make this list either.
I feel like Karrion is going to make it in the Royal Rumble.
It's my perfect Rumble.
I know. I'm just. I'm just.
He'll be in there.
Karrion will actually be in the Royal Rumble.
He'll be in there.
I'm just mentioning Karrion Kross.
But my number 20, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso enters at 20.
Nice. All right. Number 16, my second call from NXT. I think our favorite NXT superstar, or at least woman superstar, that being Roxanne Perez.
I love Roxanne.
Roxanne's great. It's
so much NXT talent right now. It's insane.
I know. It's like that's why I'm also like whenever we talk about like future champions or people who have like the opportunity like Damian Priest to come in as champion, I'm like, does he though? Like, where does he fit in the picture? Especially when NXT talent's coming up,
Yeah, there's so much. WWE's in the best worst spot possible.
It's like the Bears this year.
Is where they have so much young talent. It's not like the Bears because they actually have good young talent.
Oh my god.
The WWE has so much talent sitting on the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
Roxanne, Tiffany, Blair Davenport. Who's the girl you're high on?
Thea Hale.
Thea Hale. Cora Jade when she returns.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the men's side. Dragunov, Mello, who finally got called up. Trick, Braun, when Wesley returns.
Mm-hmm.
You have the family in NXT. Where all these guys who are ready, all these people who are ready to get called up right now and be in the main title feud picks, honestly.
I mean, a lot of them, yeah.
But you have so many people right now. I mean, we always say SmackDown doesn't have enough people in the main title feud. Well, we're getting a fatal four-way.
We don't have enough faces. That's the issue.
Yeah, which some of them can be.
Do you know what's kind of insane that I'm just remembering right now? One of those NXT members have already had a world title shot. Braun Breaker fought Seth Rollins.
Oh yeah.
So like, why the fuck is he still in NXT?
And that was a
banger. It was. So why is he still in NXT?
I don't know. I think it's Sean's wants to make sure they are really ready.
I guess, but sometimes you can overbake a product.
Would you call Carmelo overbaked?
No, but I'm saying you can overbake it. Just don't
Because
overbake it.
Melo was originally in the talks of a year ago getting called up,
Hmm.
but Sean's the one who stopped it because
There's also storylines there, so. But like,
no,
what's Rod Breaker been doing?
no,
He said
no.
breaking up with his girlfriend.
He's tagging with Corbin right now.
Is he?
Yeah, in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
I then call him up during the Mania.
Yeah. All right, keep going with your list.
Number 17 is the first ever women's Royal Rumble winner. That being Asuka. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, basically all damage control is in this. Number 18, I think, is going to be the biggest surprise coming out from NXT. That being Lola Vice. Yeah, I didn't put Thea Hale in here because she's not at the level just yet. But Lola Vice has a rocket strapped onto her, and she also has like contracts. So get a little more eyes on that would be nice. And number 19, I have to include her in here because she's already declared for the Royal Rumble. But I'm hoping that I can just like have Zelina Vega eliminate her. That'd be Nia Jax. Nia's entering late. She always enters late, and then everyone pushes her out. It's kind of boring. And then number 20 is the biggest return of them all. The biggest injury return. The biggest one of all time. Bigger than Edge. Bigger than John Cena. That being Liv Morgan.
It's not bigger than. I have a big injury return.
What do you mean? Have you got arrested?
No, but the one I have coming up is bigger than yours.
Does your friend have a finger infection? Did you hang out with Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, and CJ Perry at the same time?
This guy has. Yes, he has. This guy's also hanged out with some of the people you simp for.
Okay,
but we'll get to him when we get there.
All right. Give me your 21 through 25, my guy.
So, I'm gonna be 20 was Jimmy. I think Roman's gonna pull his shenanigans and get Jimmy and Solo back to back. So Solo 21.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna run in there, control the ring. This is where it gets a little unrealistic. 22 Jey Uso.
It's not unrealistic, but
no, okay. It's gonna get.
Hey, have Cody pull some strings. Be like, get him out now.
so at this point, those two, Jay and Cody's still in the ring at this point.
Yeah, I thought that Cody's gonna get out to like the last four.
Cody's in my final four. I'm stating that now. 23 is Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
Because the plan, and then 24 Sami Zayn. So it's the whole story right there.
Yeah.
In my mind, Drew has a clean shot at Jay, but saves him from Jimmy as Solo.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of putting the, history behind them.
For a small yeah.
Yeah, and then Sami Zayn eliminates Drew.
Okay.
And then number 25 is when we finally get Kofi.
Kofi? At 25?
At 25.
Do you think he's actually going to be able to pull some of his shenanigans?
My shenanigans is
going
to be...
I mean, the last 2 years he's fucked up his shenanigans, so...
My shenanigans are going to be... I'm going to predict... I have the shenanigans planned for my list. I have it already made.
Okay. Well, let's go if you're going to do.
It spoils something late on in the list.
Okay. I apologize. I'm so sorry.
I am not spoiling it now because it will be the greatest return in wrestling history when Santino Marella returns.
All right. Number 21. I put it as an injury return, but it's not an injury return. But it is a debut of sorts. It is a debut, really, in the ring at least. That being Jade Cargill for 2021.
I hope she's in the Rumble.
I really hope so. Everyone's like, have her win. I'm like, no, can't have her win the Rumble. Not right away. Nope.
If Liv is back, Liv wins.
Debatable. If Rhea gets involved somehow and fucks up Liv,
that I would be fine with that. But Jade and Becky has to be the run for if Rhea is the plan for the women's title.
Mm-hmm.
Becky, Jade needs to have a first match against Becky and go
again. Watch my video where I have my ideas for
women. Is that exactly what you said?
No, I have Liv for Elimination Chamber. I'm just gonna spoil that now.
Oh,
number 22 is again one of my favorites. That being Kairi Sane. put her at the end, get a little more screen time at the end with less people. Number 23, returning from the injury of pregnancy, Carmella.
Oh, wrong one.
She had a kid first, okay?
I was so certain there was the other one.
Honestly, I think Carmella, I don't think is going to have a lot of she's not going to be very active at the start of the year. I think she'll come more at the end of the 2024 to kind of rehab, but I think that she'll be involved in the Rumble. I feel like having her have a short 5-minute run in the Rumble is enough for her to be okay. Number 24 is the woman who still can't get her name pronounced properly, Chelsea Green.
Man, they need to fix that shit.
They do. They really
Hunter, make a call.
Dude, I'm gonna make a call. I'm gonna go when I go to Raw in March. I'm gonna be
Being Chelsea's intro back.
Honestly, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sign. And number 25, again, returning from the injury of pregnancy. That being Alexa Bliss. There you go.
Yeah.
There's the one you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, like I said, they're returning from injury, pregnancy, give them a short amount of time, but also give them the spotlight a little bit towards the end of the Rumble.
So I'm going to ask you this question before I do my next ones.
Correct.
Scale 1 to 10, how big is your 30?
How big is my 30?
How big is your 30 person?
How big is my 30? Size wise or like
pop wise? How big of a pop will they get?
I would say the biggest pop out of everyone besides maybe Liv Morgan.
So do you want to save our 30s? Do our next 3?
Just maybe 3 before
4, and then do our 30s.
Yeah,
because my 30 would be the biggest pop of the men's.
Okay, it seems fun. Okay, cool.
Entering number 26 is Xavier Rhodes. Xavier Woods.
God damn it, bro! Xavier Rhodes is a fucking quarterback.
I know. Xavier Woods. So we get the 2 New Day members back to back.
So when's Travis Kelce showing up?
At number 27. Genuinely, that's what I've written down.
Do you seriously?
If Travis Kelce's name is CM Punk, yeah.
Okay.
CM Punk at 27.
Solid. I mean, I don't. Okay.
Which will be the second biggest pop.
Really?
Yes. Number 28, Austin Theory.
Okay.
Yeah, I threw Theory in there.
You're just I gotta throw him in there somewhere.
Yeah. Number 29 from NXT, Braun Breaker.
Solid. I like it.
All right, who's the next 4?
The NXT Women's Champion is showing up at 26, Ladder Valkyrie. Or Valkyrie. However you fucking say it. She spells it weirdly. I don't like how she spells it. Number 27, also returning from injury, a bigger injury. The former tag mate of Chelsea Green, showing up shortly after her, Sonya Deville. I miss Sonya so much, man. She needs to come back. I miss her. Bro's jiving again. Every episode, he's got to jive.
I'm nodding my head.
Yeah,
I'm letting you cook because I'm fully painting a picture in my head.
Number 28, one of the biggest returns of them all. Her husband just returned to WWE. This is only for a short time that she's coming back from January till maybe April for a WrestleMania match. Who knows? Who knows? That being AJ Lee.
No.
And number 28.
No.
And then number 29, returning from her ACL injury to try to interrupt Bayley's whole ordeal, Dakota Kai.
She's gonna be able to wrestle in the Rumble?
They say she's very close to being cleared. She's very close to being cleared.
All right, let me paint you a picture here, okay?
Paint me this picture. What's Kofi doing to this number 30?
Okay. So, the countdown comes down. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I know who it is now.
Nothing. No music.
Another 29-man Rumble like we did last year. Woo!
No music. And, everyone's looking back, looking around what's going on. Braun Breaker takes the opportunity, grabs Kofi on the back, throws him out of the ring. From the crowd, jumps over the barricade and catches him. It's number 30. Welcome back, Big E.
Solid choice, my guy. That's a solid choice.
Apparently, he's been cleared.
Has he?
But apparently, but WWE's been scared of.
I mean, it's a neck injury. I don't blame
Yes, but I think WWE one time they need to get a good Kofi after last year's fail.
Last 2 years fail.
Fail. The pop that would come of a guy in a hooded figure catching Kofi lowering the hood, and Big E's just like, ha, 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 and then belly to bellies him on the ground.
Jesus, he'll turn Big E right away.
I'm kidding.
Damn, I'm like, bro.
That would be honesty.
Jesus, you just want to kill Kofi.
No heel turn from Big E. Even though if it does happen, we're gonna clip it. It's going on TikTok that I called it.
If it happens, I'll clip it. I'll clip the part of the episode.
That I called it. Called it. But yeah, number 30, Big E. I thought you would get it after I said Kofi and Xavier back to back.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, once you didn't tell me what was happening with Kofi, we got to 30. I'm like, oh wait, now I know who it is.
Yeah,
okay.
I think that'd be the biggest pop of the night because I know who your 30 is.
No, you don't.
Can I guess?
You mean Sailor Moon?
Yes, that is
exactly. My number 30 is Sailor Moon.
Yeah,
we talked about it earlier.
Exactly what guess was.
Mercedes Moné returning to the WWE. Maybe as Sasha Banks, maybe as Mercedes Moné. Who knows? But
I think it'd be as Moné.
Maybe I think she's I think she loves the Moné personality more than Sasha Banks. But yeah, we talked about that earlier in the episode about one of the best cosplay outfits for for a Royal Rumble was Sasha Banks entering and then doing a split squat.
That's whoever she eliminated was famous for it.
Who does that then?
It was a legend.
Was it Nikki?
It was a legend.
Was it Nikki?
Let me see.
Nikki James?
No, it was not. It was she had returned for the Rumble.
I feel like it's a Bella.
It's not.
Who does that? Anyways, Mercedes Moné returning in whatever outfit she likes to do. But I just that's the Moon outfit since it popped up back on TikTok. It's Royal Rumble season. It has flooded my brain constantly. So, bro is looking it up.
I am. Okay, what year was this? This was the
2020?
2022.
It was not. Was it 2022? Oh yeah, because guess what? WWE posted the 2022 Women's Rumble on their YouTube. It's the first time that Trinity and Mercedes have shown up on a.
Yeah, I'm just gonna find it in the fucking.
Well, it was pretty early, wasn't it? Because it was like
it was like within the first 4 or 5 entries.
Yeah, go ahead. But like the WWE posted that video. And it's the first time Mercedes and Trinity have showed up on a video since they left.
Yeah, and that's massive.
I'm saying, I know that we know that Trinity show you up.
We know
probably
Trinity.
Show you up. But hey, they could post any Trinity clip they wanted, but they posted the whole ass Rumble with Sasha Banks doing her shit. So I don't know what to tell you, man. Mercedes Moné returning the Rumble.
I'm gonna have to actually Google it because there's the number 1 entry
that she tossed out.
Yes.
Okay. Don't be like yes. I'm just checking
yes.
my guy.
Yes. Shit. Who the fuck entered at 1? Come on. Ooh, can this load faster? Melina.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
There's Melina.
That makes sense.
Right.
Who's your winner, by the way, in your perfect Rumble?
You want to do Final Four first?
I didn't set up a Final Four, but I can set up a Final Four in my brain right now.
Go ahead. All right, I'm going to go. So, Final Four. Big E.
Mm-hmm.
Cody Rhodes. Drew McIntyre. CM Punk.
Okay.
And then I'll do Final 2 as well real quick. Punk Rhodes.
Solid. I like that. My Final Four is Bayley.
Yeah.
Mercedes Moné.
Yep.
Becky Lynch coming all the way from 1.
Both of our ones make it to the Final Four.
Yeah. And Liv Morgan.
That's a solid 4.
And my last 2 is Bayley and Becky Lynch.
So, once again, our ones makes it to the Final 2. Now, here's the question: did both of our number ones end up losing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
CM Punk wins the Rumble in mine.
I'm not having Becky Lynch win another Rumble right now, especially
Hey,
when Bailey was set up. But again, watch my video.
Yeah, CM Punk wins mine.
Yeah, Bailey winning ain't going against Io Sky.
My Punk escapes the my perfect to. I wanted to at least have a realistic outcome.
Yeah.
And Punk is very, very, very realistic.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Punk's my guy.
Solid.
I think, just for fun, I think the guy Dragunov gets the most eliminations.
Really, Dragunov, all people.
Yes.
Who would get the most eliminations in my list?
You said her name. It's Nia Jax.
Shut up. Honestly, I'm at this point I'm just thinking maybe Bianca Belair. I think
probably. I only went with Dragunov because is it realistically Dragunov? No.
I'm gonna go with 4 eliminations from Bianca Belair.
It's probably gonna be Cody, honestly, in mine.
Well, coming from one, you have to have some eliminations.
And men seem to be more heavy. One person gets a lot of eliminations, so I'll say 8.
Isn't the record?
The record's 13.
13 by Braun?
Oh, Brock broke it. Yeah, shit.
I thought it was only 8.
No, dude, Kane had 12 and 1, and Roman had Kane had 12, and then Roman tied it at 12. Or broke it at 13.
Give me a second. I got this.
And then Braun had 16 at the Greatest Royal Rumble. I know it's in double digits. And then Brock has the record at 13. Brock has it at 13.
Roman Reigns at 12. No, that's
12.
That's 3. That's number 3. Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah, I want to say Brock has it. Oh, and his internet froze.
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, okay.
Brock Lesnar. Yeah. He has 13. He's tied with Braun.
Was Braun's greatest?
Yeah.
No, men's Rumble.
The most in a women's match.
It's Bianca with 8.
Shayna Baszler with 8. Nope, Shayna.
Oh, Shayna. I knew it was 8.
Tied with Bianca. With 8, yeah.
I know the women.
Do you?
I knew Bianca had 8. It was the 22 Rumble, wasn't it? 21?
Yeah, 21. So. It said it, but my screen was...
It was early on. It was it was not last year.
Yeah. I really wish I could set up a Horsewoman Final 4 in the Rumble, but Charlotte's out, so next year.
I wish I could have set up a Shield Final 3, but one's in AEW, two of them won't wrestle in the Rumble.
They could wrestle in the Rumble. I mean, Roman did it once.
Roman's the champion. Has his title match.
Yeah, Roman had to defend his title during a fucking Rumble. That's where Triple H won, 2015.
Yes, but then Roman would win because they won't have him drop in the Rumble again.
Dude, imagine.
The Tribal Chief loses. It'd be Stella who eliminated him.
Yeah, it has to be. Right.
Oh, well. Anything else you have?
Let's
anything else come out about tonight's Raw?
Out tonight's Raw? I don't think so.
Oh, Cody Rhodes doesn't think he's the face of WWE yet.
I said this in my video that came out this week. Cody Rhodes is what they've been looking for since John Cena started taking a step back. What happened?
I don't believe that actually.
What?
Bayley's never had a singles title match, or singles match at Mania ever.
Oh yeah, I mean, no.
She's never had a singles match at Mania.
Yeah, no. This will be the first one, unless they set up a triple threat between Dakota Kai and yeah.
That is.
I don't see anyone else facing Io besides someone from Damage Control. As much as like some people want to put like Bianca there, I'm like Bianca will have a match between like Jade Cargill or like Becky Lynch or something. So, Rumble season is so exciting because it sets up so many possibilities for the next 4 months of things, and it's so much fun. I'm very happy about it. I was thinking about going through it, but I decided not to because I really don't.
Is this real? If so, this is awesome.
This
Apparently,
is awesome.
during Truth Entrance, he photoshopped. You know how the Judgment Day has
Yeah,
he photoshopped his face on one.
I love it. It's great. Why wasn't Truth in your Perfect Rumble, my guy?
It was one of the hard ones to cut.
That's the hardest one to cut. He should have won and made it to the final four. All right. Let us know what you guys think about our perfect Royal Rumbles and who you predict. You know what? I want to see everyone predict the Royal Rumble already. Who's going to win the Rumble? We'll talk about next week who we predict to win the Rumble. I mean, we kind of already predicted it, kind of. Anyways, but we'll talk about that more next week. But I want everyone to predict it now, and we might talk about it in the next episode. So predict who you think is going to win the Royal Rumble. And
why is our Truth winning the Rumble?
Exactly. Why shouldn't he win? Tell us why he shouldn't win.
Why he shouldn't win? Why shouldn't JD McDonough or Dominic Mysterio? JD shouldn't. Why shouldn't Dominic win the Rumble?
I'm with it. Let's go.
Why shouldn't Rhea Ripley enter the men's Rumble?
There's multiple reasons why. Because that's a fucking blaze.
There's gonna be someone in the comments who fights for it to be entered.
I mean, could it happen? Sure.
I almost threw her in there as a joke to make you mad.
It would have made me mad, yes.
Yes.
But until then, we'll see you guys next week when we talk about the Royal Rumble. And we predict the Royal Rumble. We talk about what happened on SmackDown and Raw. If there's any new things, we might even talk about NXT. Who knows? But until then, bye bye.